Hello guys, today we're going to be unboxing one of the coolest sets I've ever owned in my collection. This is a really awesome looking box set and something really nice actually. I bought this through a seller on Amazon and it looks really nice. Sadly this isn't the box that includes digital, but after all I got the Desolation of Smaug on digital when I found it online. So I found a code for Desolation of Smaug extended online, and I redeemed it, and I got it. So I have it on my digital account through Movies Anywhere. But yeah. I mean, the extended versions are a lot better versions of each movie. I mean, really cool packaging. And surprisingly, the third Hobbit movie is rated R in this version, but the other two are PG-13, which some really cool box set spines. So I might as well take them out. Give me a sec to pause the video. Okay, I just took the box sets out. Here we have The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. I'm gonna unbox this in a minute. I'm just gonna show off the cover arts for all of them. But here's the Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug Extended Edition. And finally we have The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies Extended. So of course, all of them have a symbol on the back. There's the Battle of the Five Armies symbol, the Desolation of Smaug, and the Unexpected Journey. So I honestly really like these. I think they're really cool packaging artwork. I like them a lot better than the Blu-ray artworks because this one shows them all on top of the hill. The Blu-ray looks a lot different. The DVD artwork looks really cool on that one, and the Battle of the Five Armies looks really cool. I like the artwork a lot better on these than on the Blu-ray versions. So let me slide this little cover off. Is the actual really cool. And here's part 1 of the movie, which is part 2. I mean, one of the biggest things though, this is 182 minutes. Big thing, which I was surprised on why they didn't do it. But if you actually remember properly, like I have the movie right here. We have The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Let's just take a look. When they released it with the movie disc and the special features disc. And they fit 200 minutes. And they split this up into 2 parts. Why did they split up into 2 parts? Why didn't they just include 1 movie disc instead of having 2? I mean, I don't have a problem with 2 movie discs. They're kind of cool. But, it's just kind of odd. But yeah, there's 3 bonus discs, really nice artworks on all of them. I honestly love the artwork on all these. So I don't think this is not worth the buy, because it definitely is worth the buy, and I honestly agree that this is possibly one of my favorite box sets. After all, I mean, I do have the limited editions of the first 2 Lord of the Rings, and I do own the extended box set of the 3rd Lord of the Rings movie, which is one of my absolute favorite box sets as well. So yeah. Next is the Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug Extended Edition. Let me take off the slipcover. Some really nice artwork on this one too. Inside we have part 1, part 2. I guess it's just a tradition with all the movies because they're not used to releasing them all one part. After all, the first 3 the first 3 Lord of the Rings movies were really long, and especially because the 3rd one was like 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken, in extended form. So there's the Appendices Part 9. I think that's 9 and 10. Yeah, give me a sec. I just gotta actually, like, turn the disc, kinda. Yeah. Part 9 continued and part 10, and then this part 10 continued. They're really cool discs. I honestly really like this because I honestly love all the Hobbit movies. I mean, I kind of discriminate the second and third ones, but they're actually action-packed, and I like action, so the first one's not so action-packed, but I gotta put the slipcover back on. Okay. So we have this, the Battle of the Five Armies. I honestly really like the artwork on this one. And this one's actually, I think it's underrated because Rotten Tomatoes actually put this one as like a 50, I think it was like a 57 or 58%. But yeah, this is the only R-rated one in the franchise. But yeah, here's the inside of the case. I always noticed that hill. Here's the map. Really cool. This is part 1. I honestly love the artwork on part 1. Somebody actually drew a dragon. I honestly love that. Here's part 2. Cool. There's part 11. Then there's part 11 continued, and part 12. Part 12 continued. Honestly, one of my favorite box sets. I honestly love it a lot. And I have to agree that this is possibly one of the coolest box sets I own. Is the 3 Hobbit movies. I mean, I tried finding the 3 original Lord of the Rings extended, but it cost a fortune because it's outdated. And the Blu-ray version, I was thinking about the Blu-ray version, but I don't really know because I like having the vintage DVDs from a long time ago. Especially because I got this Hobbit set on DVD. I don't usually like doing stuff like that. I do have this, which is kind of odd, but I actually like the full screen versions. I like it a lot better than the widescreen because even though I know how it stretches out the screen and everything, but I know one thing is when you're watching on an old TV, which I can't watch it on HD TV sometimes. Don't criticize me. So I have to watch it on older TV and use an older DVD player, and there's letterboxed screens, and the screen is so small that it's just like the black bars. It's annoying. I just think it's annoying, and I'm glad that I actually have these full screen releases for the movies because they're the best to watch on an older TV. That's the thing about them is movies like The Hobbit, this is widescreen, so this is much better watching on an HD TV, which I own an HD TV myself, so it's not like I have an old bulky TV. I actually have an HD TV, one that's actually mine, and I usually watch these all the time on my HD TV, and I don't really care. I mean, I have a couple full screen box sets that came out a long time ago, 3 films from Warner Brothers. I also have this too. Give me a sec. The first 3 Harry Potter movies, really cool. Honestly, love these sets. These 2 box sets I honestly love. Is these 2 Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter box sets. Really cool. And the Hobbit set I honestly really like because